Hi, this is Annie Thoe, and welcome to Sensing Vitality. Today we're going to be working with a toning lesson for your neck that will also help with flexibility, support, and improve your posture. You need a flat chair, bench, or you can sit on the ground. And I want you to work gently today. Even though I said you're going to increase your tone and strength, we're going to do it very gently. So similar to a previous lesson, you're going to take one hand, the palm of your hand, on your forehead, and we're going to just gently push your head, feeling the bone, feeling the skull with your hand. Gently push your head into your hand and let your eyes look down to the ground as you do this. So you're going to round your upper neck and a little bit rounding your upper back. And then you're going to use your hand to push your head slowly backward. As you push backward, you're going to look in the direction of the way your palm is pressing. Look at the palm with your eyes. Now don't go too far back, and then let's repeat again. You're going to push the head into the hand. Breathe. Try to relax your shoulders as you do this. And feel the weight dropping naturally down. And then come again, pushing the hand against your head. And gently as you come back, the eyes going up, looking where your hand is going. Don't go too far, and then come back. Let's just do 2 right now. Now, you don't need to do the range that I do. If you have any kind of pain or discomfort, do less. It's really important that you kind of work in a comfortable range here, and it might increase over time, and it definitely should increase after some of the other movements we do. Let's take your other hand. Place your hand on your palm of your head, and notice it's going to be different just having this hand versus the other hand. Feel what's different already, just touching your head, and then press your head down into your hand. So there's some resistance with your hand as you go down, and then as you come up, you're going to push your hand against your head, looking up with your eyes. We want to go slowly. And then coming back down gently, press your head into your palm. Notice my other hand is on my knee, which is very helpful to stabilize. And then do one more. Press the hand up against the head, and then coming up with your eyes, and then coming back, looking at the horizon. So this is really helpful if you have kind of a straight neck, which happens a lot with whiplash. This very gentle lesson will help get some curvature naturally back in your neck as well as your mid-back. So just take a moment and feel, how does that feel now? It activates the muscles. You can roll your pelvis a little bit just to feel the bones of your sitting bones. All right. And now the next thing we're going to do is come back again with the palm on your head. Take your other hand and gently hold your elbow. So it's kind of like connect the dots. We're going to connect this bone, the hand bones, to the forehead, and the hand here to the elbow. And now do the same movement, but this time, instead of thinking of pushing so much from your hand on the forehead, you're going to push gently, not too much, but from the elbow, and gently push your head with the bottom hand. It's like pouring a teapot. Breathing, and feel now you're going to have a little more movement in your chest than you did before. And then press a little bit now with the forehead down, and it's like your hand below is catching your head. This should feel very comforting, relaxing to your spine. And once again, pushing from the bottom hand, very gently breathing, inhaling, letting the eyes move up with the hands. The head is feeling the contact of that hand. And now push gently down with your head. Push down with your head. Breathing, letting the eyes go down. Beautiful. And rest now. When you rest, place your hands on your knees and see if your shoulders can drop. You can tap your heels. You can roll your pelvis just to connect with the other bones in your body. Now, take your other hand on your forehead and supporting the elbow, feeling the bones. All right, this is what it's all about, is sensing the bones. You're going to gently press from this hand through to your head. Press and look up as you press. Breathing. And then as you come down, your head pushes into that bottom hand. Your head pushes down into the bottom hand, and your bottom hand is catching you. And keep rolling down, and you'll find that now your shoulders can come more forward. And then push up with that bottom hand. Breathing in. Looking up. And one more. Push down. Relaxing as you catch the weight with this bottom hand. Feel the bones as you do this. And then once more, pushing up from the bottom hand, inhaling. Keep pressing and feeling the contact with the forehead, looking up. And coming back to the horizon. So coming back with the eyes looking at the horizon now, and feel how that is. So it's a little different. We call it global tone, okay, where the whole body is starting to feel the support of your head. All right? So here comes the really fun part. Now, it's just like weaving a basket. We're going to weave a movement that goes through the up and down. So start again with one hand on your head, the bottom hand holding the elbow, all right? And you're going to press with that bottom hand, but just go a couple inches, and then you're going to go across, side to side, keeping the pressure with the bottom hand to your head. Come back to the middle, come up a little bit more, and then move side to side. And your eyes are like headlights looking up now just slightly, and then coming up a little bit more and going side to side, using your bottom hand to steer. If you've ever steered a rudder in a boat, this is kind of like that. You're steering this from the bottom hand. Eyes are looking up. Breathing. Let's go one more if you can. If that's as much, just a tiny bit above. There we go. And just a little bit more. Now I could go more, but I don't want to strain. I want to stay in the place of comfort. You might be able to go more, but let's not go too far. So let's go down now a little bit. And now my head is pushing into that hand and dropping. Breathing. All right, and dropping and breathing. And dropping some more. And moving across, guiding that movement with that underneath hand. Maybe one more. All right. And now let's just make this movement of going straight up and see if it's cleaner, if it's lighter, and going down. and feel how that is now. All right, and then we'll rest. Just one time. That's pretty powerful movement. We don't want to do it too many times. In general, with these lessons, do the lesson and then maybe wait and come back and do the lesson another hour or something like that. That would be helpful rather than doing many repetitions. Okay, other hand on your forehead, supporting the elbow, feeling the bones. All right, you're going to push with that underneath hand and then move side. Not as far as you can go, just comfortable. Even if it's just a few inches, that's okay. And then coming up and moving a couple inches. I really feel my sit bones when I'm doing this. Going up again another notch, looking up now with my eyes. One more. So you probably feel your rib cage. Hopefully, you feel some movement in there. Okay, let's come down another notch. The ribs often kind of get a little bit as a one unit sometimes. They stay together too much after an injury, and that makes it a lot of work for the neck area. Keep going down little by little. I'm not doing this by every single vertebrae. It would take too long. It would be too fatiguing. So you just want to just pick a random inch or two that you drop and then go across. We don't want to fatigue these tiny little muscles that are on either side of your spine. And they probably have not been used like this for a long time. Let's go one more. This kind of gets the rust out. All right, let's come up, inhale. Feel how much lighter. Is it lighter for you? And then coming down. All right. So, I guess you could call that flossing your spine, flossing by the rib cage. That's Annie's version. Anyway, enjoy and try this again later on. Give yourself a little break, walk around, and see, then come back, and you'll find you'll be working different segments along the spine. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time.